Welcome to Mentari International School Jakarta, a school of the 21st century. Mentari started out as a small, closely knit community, expanding rapidly over the years. What started as a school of grade 1 students became a school with many enrolling and joining the big, welcoming family. Mentari International School Jakarta is an IBO certified school applying the MYP curriculum since 2007 and has been expanding ever since then. Our vision is to enhance the knowledge and learning of the students here, but also to be able to apply those knowledge and skills to real life. To realize that application, certain skills are needed, such as engaging in community service works, critical and analytical thinking, relating to real-world events, and so on. With these visions, Mentari has grown to facilitate students into the best way of learning possible, having classes inside four walls and even out with community study events. But what does a student of Mentari think about all this? How does a day in the life of a Mentari student look like? Let us see through the eyes of one of our students. Students take joy in solving problems and take satisfaction in mathematical discussions that is guided by the teacher. Students have the ability to have a say during discussions, engaging with their own personal opinions and working in the most entertaining ways as possible, filled with laughter and smiles. There are patterns to investigate and deductions to make to get to the right answer. Humanities is a subject which requires critical and analytical skills, especially in real-life events. Through group projects, interactive presentations, and discussions, we learn that we actually don't memorize, we understand. In these discussions, the student grasps the true essence of humanities by understanding its concepts. By using these approaches, we are able to implement knowledge from our past in a different light. The most important thing in the sciences that we have, which are physics, chemistry, and biology, is a scientific inquiry. Though we do study formulas, we also investigate about why things happen. That's where the scientific inquiry comes in. Making hypotheses and also some designs to solve the particular problem is important in the worlds of physics, chemistry, and biology. While investigating patterns in science, we are also open and free to explore worldly cases, such as disease outbreaks and how science can help, statistics of population growth in Indonesia, and so much more. The arts serve as a creative getaway for prospective students with a potential for talent. Students draw and paint through a learning environment with a variety of supplies. The arts could also be explored through music, where students can express themselves in many ways from singing and instruments. While learning languages, it's not only about the quote boring grammar and writing skills, but through the study of literature, we can communicate and capture a broader understanding of the society around us. Questions and answers are often the best way to show that we know. When we step inside the classroom, open-ended questions are ready to be analyzed. What happened and why? Those are the kinds of questions that are asked. We feel as if we were part of whatever story we are reading, since students always participate in lively discussions about the novel studies and more, led by the teacher. This gives the freedom for the students to express what they feel about certain events. The Human Ingenuity Week is an event to appreciate the culture of the country, which is Indonesia. We explore the different customs, traditions, dances, and more in a way that everyone can enjoy. It is an event where students showcase what they created in honor of Indonesia to the rest of the school. The Mentari Picnic is a day where teamwork and joy blends with a variety of games and events. Students participate actively through the events, which are filled with field games such as tug-of-war and more. The Chinese New Year celebration highlights the actual New Year celebration in China. Chinese foods, poem reading, and the color of red graces the school in and out. The festivity is filled with joy, and the spirit of Gongsi Pachai lives on in this special occasion. Through the Independence Day, students learn to understand the importance of appreciating one's country. Holding events such as the flag raising teaches discipline and love for Indonesia. Mini Olympics is an event that would help the student develop pride for the school and participation with numerous sports like basketball, table tennis, badminton, swimming, and more. The community and service activities allow students to engage with the society around them, especially to the ones in need. Activities include sembako giving, playing with children in the orphanage, and more. But mostly, the community and service activities allow the students to have more sympathy to those who are less fortunate than them and to change their lives for the better. Students can express their passion for the arts through the Mentari show. Each year, Mentari hosts different sorts of musicals and shows, some of which is in cooperation with the ANPS. The Mentari show has helped students find their love for music and also to strengthen communication between peers. The Community Study Week gives students a chance to explore different cultures from outside Jakarta to outside of Indonesia. This experience will give the students a valuable insight about the world. Places featured are Yogyakarta, Bali, East Java, China, Vietnam, and Thailand.
CSW to me is a new learning environment and it's also an adventure. It's a new learning environment for me because normally we learn in school and only school, but this time we're like out of school and out of Jakarta, which is really an adventure to me and it's really interesting. One of the CSW moments that I really cherish was like going on top of the Great Wall of China. I thought of it as really something really memorable because I've never been to China and the Great Wall of China really is really fun to go to and it really resembles the CSW too. And to me, CSW is different with going out with family because this time we're taking care of ourselves and it's really an independent experience because I've never been out without family.
Students at Mentari International School Jakarta are expected to implement the Mentari Learner Profile in their everyday lives, and the Mentari Learner Profile is morally upright, engaging communicators, never too busy to lend a helping hand, tech savvy, able leaders, responsible citizens, innovators and problem solvers.
I think Mentari is a really friendly place because everyone knows each other over here. Since it's such a small community, so it's really great. And
one word I would use to describe Mentari would be friendship because after transferring here from another school, I realized the interaction between the teachers and the students and all of us together is really great and the styles of learning is really good and we all interact really well and everyone's friends, so I think it's really nice.
One word to describe Mentari is like family. I think Mentari is more like a family because because of its unity. The environment itself is small, and people are really close to each other. So, and we are very comfortable with everyone here. So then I think one word to describe Mentari is family.
Mentari is inspiring because of all the people around it, especially the teachers.
Competitive because we test our strength and learn to the fullest.
I like the teachers, the subjects, and it's really fun.
I think Mentari is unique because everybody feels like a family.
A word that can describe Mentari would be creative. I think that Mentari is a creative school because we have lots of activities and games that can bring together our students, and we can learn a lot from them.
Another thing that makes Mentari creative is that Mentari gives us lots of choices, and we can do things our way, and we can brainstorm more ideas and be creative.
Yeah.
Mentari is awesome.
Mentari is awesome because the teachers are open-minded, everyone is tolerant. It's just a very comfortable learning environment. We are constantly being challenged, but we're not being overpowered by the workload that we are given. So we are given the right amount of work to work on and better ourselves as a result.
If I would describe Mentari International School Jakarta in one word, it would be international because there are lots of international teachers as well as students in the school.
If I could describe Mentari in one word, then that would be life-changing.
United because we're a small community and we're always together.
Heartwarming because everyone knows each other and it's a really nice place to be.
I believe that the word representing Mentari will be confident because by teaching us leadership from varieties of presentations and projects, therefore this makes us a better individual.
One word to describe Mentari is family, because I've been here since preschool to grade 9 and I've never felt so close with a group of people before. I don't know, it's life-changing, it's amazing, it's Mentari, it's my family, it's just amazing.
So the word that represents Mentari is honesty.
Because as you know, Mentari has taught me a lot about honesty. The curriculum, the students, the teachers. Like, I've been here for about 9 years and it's taught me a lot about honesty.
I can't describe it in one word because Mentari is a really good school. It's disciplined, it teaches you well, it teaches you how to socialize properly. Overall it's a good school, and then the teachers are great, and learning is awesome.
How do I find Mentari throughout my years here? I find it, a very, very great place to work.
It's great.
I get to spend my day with teenagers all day. It's like a family to me. Really, this is my 6th year here, and everyone and everything about it makes me feel at home.
It's heartwarming when you meet 9th graders and 10th graders who used to be with me when they were in grade 6, and they still remember what they learned, and they turn out to be pretty amazing people. So they've become not just students but also friends. So MISJ is the place to be.
How would I describe Mentari? In one word, I would say Mentari is alive because it's constantly growing and changing for the better and moving. Being here, you can really feel its live presence.
Mentari International School Jakarta is a place to be. It is one of the most wonderful schools we have here in Jakarta. We started off with 17 students in 6th grade, and now we're up to 74. It just shows how much we love our kids and how the kids love us. Describe Mentari in one word? Simply awesome. That's it.
For me, the word that best describes Mentari would be family. All around this school, there's support everywhere you go. From the yayasan to the administration, we as teachers are supported and given freedom to be able to bring new ideas and new thoughts into our classrooms, and to be able to challenge our students to be the very best students that they can be. It's truly inspiring to watch what the students can produce when they're given the support to be as creative as they can be and to challenge themselves to push further in their everyday lives. I love being in the school every day. There's smiles everywhere. People greet you and say hello. It's great to be able to sit down and just have a conversation with one of my students, or sit down after school and have a conversation with some of my teachers or the principal. No matter where you go in this school, there's support all around you, and it really is like one big family.
We hope you become a part of our family soon.